Valentine's Day, a little over a week away, as you know, and some of you might be thinking about using the holiday to pop the question.
But picking out an engagement ring can be tricky, so we brought in some experts to help with the process. Joining us this morning from Rottermond Jewelers in Milford is Cindy and Dean Rottermond. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
What are some of the basics when it comes to picking out an engagement ring?
Well, basically you start with really what type of stone you want as far as shape, and then type of metal, and then kind of overall kind of move into the process. You know, what's hot and what's trending right now is halo diamonds, which basically are areas that surround diamonds with more diamonds around it.
So like a solitaire, completely surrounded.
Correct.
Okay, that's beautiful, I have to say.
And what does that do? I mean, it almost makes it look, I mean, you certainly get a little more glimmer and a little more shimmer around
I mean,
it.
the sparkle here is amazing, for sure.
You actually get a bigger pop and really a little more fashion than just a basic solitaire.
I know a lot of, and in the spirit of full disclosure, my ring came from your store, by the way. So Eric did a very nice job, and so did you. But when you're looking, I know a lot of guys are like, oh, it's about the C's. What are the C's that you need to consider?
Well, the 4 C's, cut, color, clarity, and then of course carat weight really determines the overall value.
That, yeah, where the dollars really are. So the carat. So like, basically, what are the, I mean, you could go way high up like Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah,
but
the typical range right now for us is anywhere from 3/4 carat up to maybe 2.5 carat, and that's kind of like our mid-range. You know, we get into the 5s and we certainly sell halves, but that's the range.
And then we carry the Hearts and Fire too, which is the world's perfectly cut diamond, so that kind of like makes everything.
It is perfectly
cut.
cut.
Just as you can see right here, these all sparkle like no other. So, and they're also very addicting, so.
To my untrained eye, I see a lot of sparkle around. But when you're looking at cut, color, clarity, carat, you know, how do you sort of, as a guy, how do you come up with the right algorithm to get the best ring?
Well, what we really like to do is we sit down and actually do a consult with you basically and kind of go over all the basics and really kind of empower you to make the right decision and guide you along the way. And then basically we have a little brochure. We work with, you know, a lot of history. So, you know, 30 years, everyone is trained very well. We have GI graduates. And again, we carry one of the best products in the world, which is Hearts on Fire. So as far as styles and designs, we also get into custom manufacturing as well.
Okay.
We do CAD design, and in addition to, we do one-of-a-kind pieces from scratch.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming in. Great information. Cindy and Dean Rottermond from Rottermond Jewelers in Milford. Check them out if you can.
Yeah, I knew Alicia's ring was blinging out there. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining us.